As welcome. Today we're going to be doing a rear diffuser review. I have the ECS Golf Black here. We're working with Mark 6 Golf R. As you can see, this one's a two-door. Pretty sure in this case it does not really matter. Yeah, they're exactly the same. Let's see. So I put this on a couple days ago. Unfortunately, the day I was putting it on, a little over 100 degrees outside on a blacktop. The cameras were not having it. So I do have a few photos, but that's it. I will make sure to incorporate them in here for you guys and highlight a few things. So you can see big difference in the stock one. One of the biggest difference being, you can tell we got rid of the rear reflector lights, and this actually does slide right over them. I would recommend keeping them on when you do the rear diffuser. One thing I noticed was I did take mine out, and it actually seems like there's a little bit of a fitment issue with it. You can tell she's a little loose right there. I would think if you kept them in there, it might give you a little bit tighter fitment. Insulation. Insulation is pretty straightforward. On each side of the tailpipes, you have a bolt down bottom in each corner. On the factory one, there's another bolt, and it literally just slides out. Pop it forward, slide it right out, and then you're good to go. Insulation, same thing. You have a couple clips here on this side, a bunch of clips on the top, some on the bottom. On insulation, there's two big things here. One, you only have two bolts that clip this in. There isn't four. The side bolts are not, there's no holes for them. Two, you need to swap the brackets. In the photos, I'll make sure I highlight it, draw some arrows and such for you guys. On each side of the pipes, there's a little bracket that sits down. It's one bolt. You just have to swap the driver and passenger side for the new holes to line up. Pretty straightforward. It takes 10 seconds. It's not bad. Like I said, I would recommend keeping your reflectors in there. It seems like it would have been a better fit. And then the only other thing is, like, as you can see here, this is the factory exhaust. You can see how tiny it looks in there. I mean, I put this on. I knew we were putting the APR on today. So with the APR in there, it'll look nice, the 4-inch tips. They do recommend you get bigger tips and or an aftermarket exhaust if you're going to do this. But besides that, it's not too bad. Quality, I think you get what you pay for here. And like this thing I got, it was like $250 shipped, maybe a little more. Came in 3 days. It wasn't bad. Like I said, it does look nice. The gloss black's a little hard to see with the carbon steel gray. It's a little dirty right now. But besides that, as I said, it was 10 minutes to get the other one off. The only other thing I would say is your factory heat shield that sits like in the bumper does not fit. I tried, I couldn't get it on. I'm probably taking this off again another week or two and going to try with the reflectors back in there or some double-sided tape to seal that up a little better. And then I'm going to probably give it another go. But as far as I could tell, you couldn't get the factory heat shield that was on the rear diffuser back in. There is the one that still sits behind it. If anyone knows otherwise, please let me know in the comments. I'll gladly try it and fix that. But besides that, guys, like I said, I'll do another little update before I launch this video. We put the APR on here tonight so you can see what it's going to look like. Never had a big problem with ECS. I know it's mixed reviews, but it makes it look good. It'll look even better once we put the exhaust on. Once you actually have the aftermarket exhaust with the 4-inch tips, I said I'm going to do a little adjustment here this weekend. This was just kind of like get it done last night. We were already there. But that should wrap it up. So overall, not bad for the price point. Definitely need the aftermarket. You need the 4-inch or it just looks ridiculous. And that'll wrap up again. Remember to rate, view, subscribe, all that good jazz.